Growing up, if I ever complained about anything, my mom was an expert, still is, at finding the most extreme example of human suffering and contrasting it with what you're complaining about. You know, like if you say something like, this headache is killing me, it's ruining my day. Mom would be like, oh, that's funny, because just last week I read an article about a man in Cambodia. He was born without a head. I bet that ruined his day. I bet he'd be thankful for a headache. Or even a head. I bet he'd be thankful for a head. So maybe you should think about that before you complain. Count your blessings. I was an only child. Well, not totally. I had one brother. I did have a brother. Jesus. Mom's always like, now wherever you go, or whatever you do, Jesus is with you, and he's watching you, and he's watching you, and he's with you. I don't know if you experienced it, but it can be really intimidating to have Jesus follow you everywhere. I mean, there's not a lot you can get away with, And it can also it can cramp what you do and lead to some awkward moments. For example, one time we had this local band in our hometown, and they weren't very good. They were like this death metal Satan band, kind of like a Marilyn Manson wannabe band, And they were doing a show, and my friends wanted me to go to this particular show with them. And I certainly wasn't allowed to go, so I had to sneak out of the house. We get there, it's a small little venue, we get pushed up to the front. The guy came out to introduce the show, and he's like this Cousin It looking guy from, the Addams Family's all hands and arms, and he's like, "Ew, are you ready to worship Satan tonight?" And I was like, no. No, I'm absolutely not ready to worship Satan tonight. There's a few reasons. One, it's a school night. I still had history homework to do when I go home. I don't have time to delve into occultic practices. Two, I'm Baptist. Yeah, I'm not a theological expert, but I'm pretty sure devil worshiping is discouraged. And three, probably most importantly, Jesus is here. I don't see him. I don't know, but he's here. He's probably not observing the 2-drink minimum. He just gets water and turns it into whatever he wants. But he is here, and he will tell my mother. My name's Eric Hunter. That's my time. Thank you.